Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A tackle made by Jesse Bates. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Blue, let's go. Check, smash, fix opposite. Green, set.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
10. Black, 95. Spike, 60. Set.
They'll go again with Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
2nd and 7.
Yellow. Set, ready. 50, green. Eagle, blue. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll take it on in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod gonna bring it out, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on first and 10. And here's Bijan. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Going to be third. They need 1. On third and 1. Here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta. Shotgun. It's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On on second down. Here's Penix. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix to the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
10 black, 10.
On 1st down is Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Black 40.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
That's good.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Black, set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It was a slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derek Brown in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no little space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellently reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Ray McCloud was the one he was looking for there. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and 2. And Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
To throw again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Penix going to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 5. Again, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. Taking off. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. To throw is Penix. Escaping to his left. To the goal line is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go. Drill 10 black. Black shot. Smash red. Set.
Young to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Red, cycle.
goes. It's Young. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. 50, green. Slide through. Cut.
Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Down. Green jack. Blue striker. Set cut.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On play action, Penix just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground is Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. right, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Penix. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. White. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trouble. 38. Black. 95. Set. Cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Set. Ready. 52. Blue. 5. 97. Hut.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Black 40. Blackford. 6.
Back to throw. Young. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
a big loss on
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. Here's Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up
To throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Smash, red. Set. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
Black,
two-point
95.
conversion.
Black Ultra. Set.
To throw, Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They've got
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Yellow, 22.
On 1st down is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They've got him. To find Diablo. In there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, It's beyond the sticks.
Black 40. Needle blue. Cut.
On fourth down, Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 10 black. Black shot. Gone red. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Set. 6. Mega. Yellow. 43. Set.
On second down, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Fresh. Let's go now. 50 green.
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Down. 33. Yellow. Fierce. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Green Jack. Ready.
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. White, blue, 32, black ultra. Blaster, 6. Set,
They'll go. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And They'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go again with Hubbard. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.